HUD activated. Commence briefing.
Approaching Harad.
Data on the subject, Kadir Suleiman. A local political figure hired to maintain order after the outbreak. His brother Hassan died in a disease-related incident.
Shit, 1 second.
Suleiman blamed the GRE for Hassan's death. He stole a highly sensitive file which became his bargaining chip against the GRE, with instructions to publicize it if anything happened to him. Data on the subject, the stolen file. It details the incomplete process of synthesizing a cure for the virus.
Okay.
Implemented in its current state, the produced substance may be extremely toxic. Also, the file contains full description of the virion's structure. Any attempt to use it would result in countless lives lost. It must be recovered. Further information, current status. Suleiman sent the file to an associate unknown to us, with instructions to publicize it at his command at any time. To counter that, we instituted a citywide communication jam, preventing him from publicizing the file. Your GRE-issued radio can overcome that jamming. It is your lifeline. Do not lose it. Suleiman has since gone underground and begun using a different name. We have reason to believe he now leads one of the two main factions operating within the city. You are to find Suleiman and locate the stolen file in order to save mankind from a disaster of unprecedented proportions.
Sucks we don't have this game on digital.
I told you that wasn't a normal drop shoot.
Break his legs, then take him to rides.
Back up! All of you!
Stop! Loud noises draw them. Fall back! Fall back!
Come on! We have to move!
Let's get him off the street!
Get the door open!
Tower, this is Jade. Get sickbay ready. Got a guy with a bad head wound and a bite on one arm.
Oh shit, Amir's hurt?
No, Amir is gone. But I'm bringing in someone who might still survive.
One of us?
Oh wait, sorry, what?
We'll see.
Do you have this game on disc or you got the digital version of this game?
The first one. But I'm gonna... Yeah, it'll be on both in a second. Shit.
You pinch him. You're scared. I'm not scared. Then pinch him. He blinked! What?
Like,
He blinked again! What if he's a zombie?
more like 90% of the zombies
Zombie!
are zombies.
Run!
And you have the volatiles. And then there's this really weak zombie thing that spits an acid thing at you. But it doesn't really do much damage at all.
Shit, my head.
I mean, you ain't gotta buy it on digital just so I can play. I'm just saying, like, if you have it on digital already, I can just play it right now.
No, that's cool. Oh yeah, I know, right? Yeah. I've been wanting somebody to play this with anyway, so I really don't mind. Yeah, right. You get scared to death. Yeah, that's right. Remember that. Hardcore field zombie survival to a whole new level. Enjoy the definitive Dying Light experience with the brand new Legend system. By the way, listen to this. Improved Legend system. I can explain this in the simplest way. Is basically when you got 3 skill trees, right? One is going to be power, which is your meleeing. One is your agility, which is your parkour. And I think the other one is, fuck, what is the other one? Why can't I think of it? Agility, power, anyways, there's 3. Whenever you level up one of those skill trees all the way, any more experience that goes into that skill tree, say if your power was leveled up all the way, and you keep meleeing, once you get enough skill points to level up that would have been the next level, you get a legend level, and you use that to raise up your, you can choose between like your overall melee damage, your overall bow damage, you can like raise your, I think maybe like your vaulting speed or sprinting speed. There's all kinds of crazy stuff. I know it lets you like raise up. But that's why they call it like legend system though, because you end up being like super OP after you get way up there. What? Oh no, like not on gun. You can't do anything to guns. There is different rarities of every gun though. But yeah, like, okay, like there is a bounty, which like a bounty is kind of like just pictured as like a challenge, and it allows you to, when you get to level 12 or 15, you unlock the blueprint for a suppressor on your handgun. But it's kind of redundant because you have that, but then now you're gonna need subsonic ammo for your pistol. Like, they went super realistic on this. Uh, yeah, it is good, and the bullets are super rare and very hard to find. But the main 2 things that you loot for that would be, like, you know, as far as weapons go, like handguns and rifles, shotguns. There's Uzis, shotguns, assault rifles, handguns. Um, can't think of anything else right now on the top of my head, but yeah, you can find the subsonic ammo in like the back of the police vans and the police trunks. But really what it wants you to do is do this. It's got kind of like a little side mission, but it ain't really little. Me and you could probably end up tackling it though. And we go and do whatever it wants us to do, which is considered the bounty. Once we're done with it, it'll give us the blueprint to create subsonic ammo. So we can just craft that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely play that. Even if there was no weapon customization, like I still would play it. Because it's that real. And I love zombie games. I've been waiting for a realistic zombie game to come out for years. I didn't know this game was like that. I probably like it.
What the fuck?
Like I said, like the videos on YouTube are really vague. It's like they were.
I know they are. Oh yeah, they most definitely were being prejudiced with that on purpose. Because they probably were afraid that people wouldn't like get it. Also, yeah, when you're sprinting, I don't know if you've seen that in that first video, you can hold a triangle and look backwards while you're running to see what's behind you. Oh yeah, and when it gets dark, you can use a ultraviolet flashlight that will keep the volatiles from fucking you up. Burns them. Yeah. And there's like different like weapon types, just like Dead Island had blunt types, blades. Since I have
Only thing that kind of worries me is like one of the producers of the game was like, the weapons will always break eventually. Like even if you keep repairing them, eventually you won't be able to anymore, and they'll just break.
the weapons.
Yeah, that's what the creator said.
Uh,
The video from just watched.
I think they updated that. Cause like I've been running around with this badass like Ranger revolver. Like I'm not even joking. It's like an old West like revolver. It fucking wrecks people, dude.
So you gotta fight like other like AI people that have guns.
Riot. Uh, there's like one main human faction that you're gonna have to deal with. There's two in general, but you're part of one. So there's one that you fight, and that's Rias. Rias is men, which is like Raias or IS. It's Rias or I don't know. Anyways, his people are like black and yellow striped. Um,
Cool. I
so
like that. So they added in kind of an element of PvP a little bit. It was AI.
check this
That's
out.
sick.
There will be a airplane, like a C-130. It's gonna fly over the city, okay? And it will drop out a parachute that's gonna have a supply drop in it. And as soon as you see that shit, you start going right to it. Just haul ass towards it. Because Rise's men are trying to beat you there. And if they get there before you, you'll have to fight them and then get it. And you only get half of it every time. But if you beat them there, you get all of it. And then you still might end up running into them. So
Nice.
basically you know like click and you lift it open and you grab the requisition packs out of it, like packages I think is what it's called, and then you take that back to your quartermaster and get you shit tons of XP, and that will level you up. You know, you just basically if you beat them there you'll get two of them instead of one. Instead of giving you like 5,000 it will give you 10, or yeah, I think that's how it works. Somewhere around 12,000 if you get both. Sounds like a lot, but not really. Uh, um, okay, I am doing that. Go ahead and wait a minute, give me 1 second. Password. There's a 9.6 gigabyte update to it too. It might be a... So like I have the disc. So... What the hell? What the fuck just happened? I was trying to put my password in and it just fucking like ripped me off of it. Wait a minute. That was stupid as fuck. Okay, anyways, you can get the vintage Gunslinger bundle from me. The Dying Light's Bozak Horde. That is just basically you you jump straight into this weird carnage like parking garage. You go alone, or we could do it together, and it tests your combat know-how against like relentless hordes of infected. Unlock new skills. If you beat it, you get a bow and arrow unlocked for your single player or co-op. That's only like 400 megabytes. Ain't that big. The one that's gonna be the most is gonna be the following. I think it's like 2.2 gigs. It isn't that big either, really. For an expansion, you know. Okay. Okay. One more time. Click. Yes. Or 323 itch. Drinking this badass mango juice. Fucking awesome. I hate that shit. It's only 16.8 gigs. This download is.
That's actually not bad for what you can do in that game.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't know they crammed all that in with 16 gigs. That's fucking crazy.
Oh, cool. You can just straight up tell it if you want multiplayer or single player to download first. I forgot they do that. Really? Let me go to my library and make sure it's actually in there because it's telling me I had to delete the disk thing again in order for me to be able to add it like that. Yep. I'm just gonna go ahead and